Every experience leaves a mark on your consciousness. Whether you're aware of it or not, the things you see, hear, or feel are shaping your thoughts and even your nervous system right now. Hi, everyone. Welcome to another video. My name is Felix here at Cara Borealis, where the goal here is to help you simplify your mind and expand your consciousness. Today, we're going to look at how all the little things in life can shape the experience you get. And here's the thing, the more recent an experience, the more impact it's going to have on your consciousness. As time moves on, that thing is not going to have as much weight, even if you resonated with it completely when it was happening. Like you went to listen to a public speaker and everything he said stuck with you and you believed it. You did the little activities he was offering, but come 3 weeks later, you find out you're still in the same routine, you have the same habits, and you're doing the same things. And this is because your brain prioritizes recent inputs, keeping them active in your decision making and your thought processes. And it's not just your thoughts, your nervous system reacts too. Like, let's say you watch some disturbing videos on YouTube, your cortisol probably increases. Or if you watch something inspiring, you're probably more likely to go take a walk outside. Over time, the type of content you consume doesn't just affect your mood, it changes your nervous system. That's why it's so important to watch what you let into your own consciousness. Like even the kind of music you're listening to. If you're listening to music that's saying, I'm so sad, no one likes me, the girl rejected me, or I'm going to the club, I'm going to party, I'm going to just drink my entire life. That's the kind of stuff that you're going to think about. A lot of our thoughts are just recycled from outside influences. So if you want to start thinking thoughts that more align with the person you want to be, start watching that content. Start subscribing to groups where people talk about that content, where that's the main thing. And then you can also try to pay attention to what you're in right now. The groups you're in, the instant messaging, the friend groups you're hanging out with, the things people are talking about, the music people listen to, the movies you watch. Everything has this impact on your consciousness, even if you want it to or not. But the good thing is, these experiences fade over time. This is why that argument you had last week feels a lot less tense now than it did the day after you had it. But here's the catch. These experiences can rise up at any moment through some sort of cue, like a smell, a song, or a place you've been. One little thing can bring it all back up within you. And this is a fact that you have to deal with. Let's say you're a marijuana smoker and you stopped smoking years ago and you're happy not doing it. You don't see it as your identity anymore. But you're driving in Denver and all of a sudden you can smell marijuana everywhere you go. And that just makes you think, oh man, it would be really nice if I could have a little smoke right now. Get the taste again, maybe have that little head feeling. But we don't have to be slave to these things coming up within us. We always have the ability to notice this kind of thing, observe it, and decide if we want to act on it or if we want to let it go. The best way to overcome feelings is to feel them in their entirety and let them go. Part of being human is that we are a conduit for thoughts and we're a conduit for emotions. Emotions are meant to come and go within us, and so are our thoughts. I bet you've had thoughts where you were thinking, why did this enter my mind? I could never think about this kind of thing. I'm not that type of person. That's because it's probably not your thought. It's just a form of energy passing through you, as all things in life are just energy. Here's the thing too, if you're trying to become a better person, if you're going to events, if you're watching videos on spiritual knowledge or just how to become a better person, just watching the content isn't going to be enough. You can watch all the videos you want, you can expand your consciousness, you can understand all these topics, but nothing's going to happen until you act on it. Because the moment you stop watching these things, they're going to have less weight on your being if you don't act on it. The ideas and the concepts will fade away into time. Reading about meditating won't change your life, but actually sitting down and doing the work will. Action inspires neuroplasticity within our brains, which cements new pathways, making the experience part of your new identity. Your consciousness is precious. Be intentional with what you consume. If you find yourself listening to a lot of music about how terrible everything is or how you want to shoot guns at people or something, that might be something to become aware of. Do you want to be that type of person? Because consuming that kind of content is going to implant these thoughts in your mind. Not saying you can't listen to this stuff, you can't appreciate it, You always have the ability to enjoy this type of content as long as you understand to keep it separate from yourself. As long as you develop the awareness to understand not to identify with that. Like, there's a band I really like called Moose Blood. They sound really good. Their drum parts are incredibly fun to play, but all their songs are so sad. And I'm not sad. I don't care about breakups. I don't care about this girl leaving me. But their music sounds amazing, and I want to play it. I want to listen to it. I want to sing along to it. But while their music is super sad, I can be aware of this. And if these things pop up in my head, I can just say, it's probably just the music. I'm all right. So if you really want to create change in your life, try focusing on the content you consume. Try consuming content that uplifts you, that inspires you, that challenges you, and aligns with your goals. And by doing so, you'll create a mental environment that supports you, not hinders you. Your experience shapes who you are, but only if you choose wisely and act intentionally. So the next time you pick up your phone or make a decision, ask yourself, is this feeding my consciousness or draining it? Your mind is your most valuable resource, so protect it. Thank you, everyone. My name is Felix from Cara Borealis. I really hope this helps you. I really hope this sparks some inspiration in you. And I really hope out there at least one person benefits from these videos. Yeah, that's all we got for today. I'll see you on the next one. Thank you so much. If you have any ideas of what you'd like me to talk about next, I'd love to hear it. Just leave it in the comments or even DM me. Have a great night. Thanks.